carnutheaven.com.
I'm Pittsenbarger, and I'm here with Chevrolet for the introduction of the 2016 Gen 6 Camaro. We're here at Belle, home of the Chevrolet Belle Grand Prix, to take you on a whirlwind trip of everything going on in this event. First, we're going to take a trip in a brand new Z28 around the track. Then we'll hop over to the Camaro Museum and look at everything from first gen to current production Camaros. Over 1,000 fans are going to converge on this event, and over 400 Camaros to check out everything, including later tonight, the launch of the brand new Gen 6 Camaro. We're going to take a ride in a brand new Z28 Camaro right here at the Belle Road Course, and if it didn't stop him in the Nürburgring for rain, it's not going to stop us here. I don't think we're going to run 737-40, but we're going to go have some fun. Let's go take a ride. This car is amazing. Well, this rain certainly got to test your car control.
Little slick, but got good grip.
The stability of the car is amazing.
Yeah.
Boy, with that, you really got to roll throttle on that.
Yeah, the big bump right here, too. So
Oh, yeah.
what an Indy car feels like over that bump, man. Those drivers definitely got to be safe.
Kidney buster. With this big bump, just, you know, even with that bump, the car doesn't really become unsettled.
Right.
Oh, those carbon brakes, man, they're just ridiculous. Woohoo! Here's the bottom line. I've had the opportunity to drive these cars at Gingerman Raceway, and to come out here in the rain is amazing. I mean, the car truly can make you feel like a superhero. I mean, between the traction control, being able to vary between the levels, the carbon ceramic brakes, the downforce that the car creates is just phenomenal, and it takes you to another level. And the beauty of it is, with so much horsepower, the ability to harness that and put it into a driving experience is something that you can't replicate. We're here at the Camaro Museum for the launch of the 2016 Gen 6 Camaro, and Chevrolet has gathered up 25 of the most iconic Camaros for all of the enthusiasts to enjoy and check out. And it all started right here with this Camaro. This is VIN number 1, one of the 49 original hand-built cars in Norwood, California. It's amazing all the performances associated with Camaro started with a 6-cylinder and a 3 on the tree, and it all got better from there. Let's check out some of the other cars. All right, if you want to talk about performance, this car certainly has its place in Camaro history. This is the 1967 Camaro, championed by Roger Penske and driven by the one and only Mark Donohue. Now, this car's been replicated many times, but we have the actual car right here in the museum. Well, in 1985, this car was one of those automobiles that I pressed my face up against in the showrooms because it was just like me, business in the front and party in the back. Now, the mullet's long gone, but this Camaro will always have its place in Camaro history. In 2006, something very important happened at the North American International Auto Show. Chevrolet unveiled this, their concept car for the 5th Gen Camaro. And one of the most interesting parts about this car is how much of it actually made it to the production cars in 2010. In 2014, something important happened in the Chevrolet Camaro family. It was the introduction of this, the most track-capable car ever, the Z28. Now, where this car holds its place in history is this is the actual car that ran the Nürburgring in 737-40, and more importantly, it did it in the rain. Mark, the first question I've got to ask you is, how important is it to you personally to launch the new Camaro right here in Motor City, Detroit?
So this 6th Gen is an incredible redesign of what was and is an iconic car. We really thought that it was time to do a new architecture for this car and get the mass out of it, still get all the great riding and redo the interior extensively. So to do that and introduce the car on the banks of the Detroit River here as the city is in rebirth, those two go together hand in hand. And for me personally, I've lived here my whole life. I now work on the banks of the Detroit River as well. It could be more special to have all the Camaro enthusiasts come down here.
Well, I've got to say, all of the customers that are here to check out the new 16 Camaro are literally, they're about to have a siege into this tent. But for you personally, is there one thing on the new Camaro that stands out that is more important to you than others?
Yeah, I think driving the car extensively at the Nürburgring and on the Autobahn is the big car stability on a car that is 200 pounds lighter than the last one.
Well, it's been well documented that your first car was a 1967 Camaro.
It was, yeah.
And with all of the 25 cars that are here in the museum that we've got set up for the Gen 6 launch, is there one of those cars out there that you would want more than the others?
You know, for those cars, my dad was chief engineer of the second gen, and I've never owned a second gen. And so one of those cars, and I think it's probably a split bumper Z28 RS, is what I'd really like to own because of that, because my heart and soul in my dad.
I'm here with a very good friend and the chief engineer at the Camaro, Al Oppenheiser. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, Dennis. It's a great day.
I've got to ask first, you know, with input from the customers, how important has that been to shape the new car?
Well, we have definitely listened to our Camaro customers. They're a very, very passionate group of people. You're going to find out in the 6th generation Camaro that the car is so customizable that we really listen to the fact that they want to personalize it, and we give them that chance to do that right from the showroom floor.
For you personally, what is it that Camaro embodies? Because, you know, as a corporate entity that is creating this incredible new car, but still you are the person, this is your baby. This is birthday, Christmas, your marriage, the birth of your children, all in one day.
Absolutely.
If you were talking to the customer, how would you let that out of them, how important this is to you?
I would just say that I'm as passionate as they are. Everybody on my team is as passionate as they are. Most of us own Camaros or have had Camaros. You can never go farther than an arm trees to find somebody that has a story about a Camaro. And I think we've really touched the DNA of what makes a Camaro a car that's an attainable car for everybody.
Now, and for you, what do you think that the customer is going to be most excited about with the new Camaro?
Well, this is the cool thing, because what we typically do is we do focus groups and, you know, we bring customers industry designs and everything. You cannot do that with this car. I mean, you would literally, it would just, you know, it would go like wildfire right through the digital world. So here what we do is, as we go out, we go to the enthusiasts, we just throw a question out there and then we really listen to the answer. So what I know what's going to happen this afternoon is these enthusiasts, these owners are going to come in, we're going to have 1,000 of them here today. When we pull the covers off this, when we talk about the specs, and they see these vehicles, they're going to say, they nailed it.
This is it. This is the all-new 2016 Camaro. Fabulous.